Good evening, and welcome to the public hearing for the Safety Improvements Median Modification Project on US 301 from Fruitville Road to 10th Street in Sarasota County. It is Thursday, December 7th, 2017. The project manager for the Florida Department of Transportation, District 1, is Mr. Richard Howard. With us this evening are staff of the Florida Department of Transportation who are all wearing name tags. A transcript is being made of all oral proceedings and will be part of the public record of this project. At the conclusion of the presentation, attendees who completed a speaker request card will be given an opportunity to make public comments. Any questions will be answered after the public hearing portion of this meeting or in writing. If you did not pick up a card at the registration desk, project staff will distribute cards to anyone wishing to give a verbal statement. If you do not wish to speak publicly, you may also make a comment directly to the court reporter after the presentation. This public hearing is being held in accordance with Florida Statute Section 339.155, Section 335.199, and Section 120.525. This public hearing was advertised consistent with federal and state requirements and is being conducted consistent with the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. This hearing is being held to give all interested persons the opportunity to express their views relative to this project. Notice of this public hearing was published in the Sarasota Herald Tribune newspaper on November 14th and November 26th, 2017. Public participation at this hearing is encouraged and solicited without regard to race, color, national origin, age, sex, religion, disability, or family status. Should you wish to express any concerns regarding FDOT compliance with Title VI, please contact either Jamie Schley, the District 1 Title VI Coordinator, or Jacqueline Paramore, the State Title VI Coordinator, at the addresses shown on the slide, or you may use one of the forms available in English, Spanish, and Creole at the registration table. The purpose of the public hearing is to share information about the proposed safety improvements on US 301 between Fruitville Road and 10th Street. This public hearing also serves as an official forum to give you the opportunity to express your opinions or thoughts about this project. The entire project extends from Mound Street to 10th Street, with the median modification limits denoted in purple here, approximately 0.38 miles in length. The remainder of the project corridor, shown in green, will have some other minor improvements. The primary purpose of this project is to improve safety on this segment of US 301. The project will add a restrictive or raised median to reduce the number of crashes that occur due to conflict points on the roadway. There is a proposed median opening at 7th Street. There have been a significant number of crashes documented on the corridor, including a fatality in 2016. As mentioned, additional minor improvements are proposed, including drainage improvements between Ringling Boulevard and Main Street, curb ramp upgrades at the Ringling Boulevard and Main Street intersections, and crosswalk pavement markings at Mound Street. So, what are conflict points? Conflict points are locations along a roadway where the paths of two vehicles can legally cross, just not at the same time. Each conflict point is a location where a crash can occur. This illustration shows an example of the difference in conflict points with the placement of a traffic separator. Restrictive medians make the road safer by minimizing the number of potential conflict points the corridor user must monitor at a single time. Driver information load is decreased by having restrictive medians. A comparison of driver information load for a roadway with a center turn lane and one with a restrictive median is illustrated here. In the roadway with a center turn lane, the driver must scan the facility from numerous directions to monitor potential conflict points. The University of Florida conducted a statewide study of all multi-lane urban and suburban state highways. This study showed there were significant safety improvements for roads with restrictive medians. A 3-foot wide concrete traffic separator is proposed along sections of the corridor with designated left turn lanes, as shown in this typical section. This aerial photo shows the limits of the proposed concrete traffic separator median, beginning at Fruitville Road and continuing to the north. Notice that the traffic separator median is continuous between Fruitville Road and 10th Street. However, there is a full opening provided at 7th Street, about halfway within the segment. The design for this project is currently underway, and construction is expected to begin in late 2018 to early 2019, with completion estimated to be mid-2019. Design and construction costs are estimated at $582,000. The Department of Transportation values your opinion. A court reporter is present to record a statement from anyone wishing to do so. Please give us your comments by submitting a speaker request card found at the registration table and making a comment at the conclusion of this presentation, or by filling out a comment card and either dropping it in the comment box or returning it by mail to the address on the card by December 18, 2017. If you do not feel comfortable speaking in front of an audience, you may make a statement directly to the court reporter at the conclusion of the public comments. You can also give us your input by emailing richard.howard@dot.state.fl.us. All comments, whether written or oral, will become part of the project's public record and carry equal weight. We will now pause to collect any speaker request cards from audience members wishing to make a statement for the record. We ask that you limit your comments to 3 minutes, and please remember that we will not be answering any questions during public comments. The project staff will be available at the displays after the formal presentation to answer any questions you may have. When we collect the speaker request cards, we will call out the names of individuals who have filled out a card in the order we have received them. When you come to the microphone, please state your full name, your street address, and then give any prepared statement that you would like added to the record. Again, the comment period is for making a statement for the record only. Any questions will be answered after the formal hearing portion of the meeting. If you have any questions or would like more information about this project, please contact Project Manager Richard Howard at the address or email shown on this slide, or you can call him at 863-519-2374. Thank you for taking the time to attend this hearing, and we appreciate your participation. We look forward to receiving your comments on this project.